Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Direct and obvious in meaning or reference, often unpleasant. A pointed critique. Having a point. Plan and direct, a complex undertaking. Take somebody somewhere. Having no intervening persons, agents, conditions. In direct sunlight. Put an address on an envelope. Specifically design a product, event, or activity for a certain public. Lead, as in the performance of a composition. In a straight unbroken line of descent from parent to child. A direct descendant of the king. Cause to go somewhere. He directed all his energies into his dissertation. In precisely the same words used by a writer or speaker. A direct quotation. Without deviation. The path leads directly to the lake. Direct the course. Determine the direction of traveling. Intend something, to move towards a certain goal. Criticism directed at her superior. Point or cause to go, blows, weapons, or objects such as photographic equipment, towards. Be in charge of. Being an immediate result or consequence. A direct result of the accident. Command with authority. He directed the children to do their homework. Direct in spatial dimensions, proceeding without deviation or interruption, straight and short. A direct route. Give directions to, point somebody into a certain direction. I directed them towards the town hall. Guide the actors in plays and films. Lacking compromising or mitigating elements, exact. The direct opposite. Moving from west to east on the celestial sphere, or, for planets, around the sun in the same direction as the Earth. Of a current, flowing in one direction only. Direct current. Similar in nature or effect or relation to another quantity. A term is in direct proportion to another term if it increases, or decreases, as the other increases, or decreases. Straightforward in means or manner or behavior or language or action. A direct question. Of an arrow, tapered toward both ends. Put in or stored in a barrel. Barreled beer. Of an arrow, tapered toward both ends. Put in or stored in a barrel. Pointed like bristles. Tapering at each end. Having 5 points. Tapering at each end. Ending in a sharp point. Used of pens, having a writing point or nib especially of a certain kind. A broad nibbed pen. Somewhat ill or prone to illness. You look a little peaked. Having or rising to a peak. The peaked ceiling. Resembling a pyramid. Resembling a pyramid. Resembling a pyramid. Of something seen or heard, clearly defined. A sharp photographic image. Marked by practical hard-headed intelligence. Changing suddenly in direction and degree. The road twists sharply after the light. Extremely steep. A sharp drop. Having or emitting a high-pitched and sharp tone or tones. Having or demonstrating ability to recognize or draw fine distinctions. As sharp and incisive as the stroke of a fang. Harsh. Sharp criticism. Ending in a sharp point. A long thin sewing needle with a sharp point. A musical notation indicating 1/2 step higher than the note named. Having or made by a thin edge or sharp point, suitable for cutting or piercing. A sharp knife. Keenly and painfully felt, as if caused by a sharp edge or point. A sharp pain. Of a musical note, raised in pitch by one chromatic semitone. C sharp. Quick and forceful. A sharp blow. Very sudden and in great amount or degree. A sharp drop in the stock market. Having the point made sharp. A sharpened pencil. Made sharp or sharper. A sharpened knife cuts more cleanly. Having 6 points. Having a long sharp point. Resembling a spike. Tapering at each end. Shaped like a spine or thorn. Having spines. The dorsal fin is spinous. Shaped like a spine or thorn. Shaped like a spine or thorn. Ending in a sharp point. Extremely sharp or severe. Acute pain. Having or demonstrating ability to recognize or draw fine distinctions. An acute observer of politics and politicians. Ending in a sharp point. A mark placed above a vowel to indicate pronunciation. Having or experiencing a rapid onset and short but severe course. Acute appendicitis. Of critical importance and consequence. An acute, or critical, lack of research funds. Of an angle, less than 90 degrees. Having angles or an angular shape. Measured by an angle or by the rate of change of an angle. Angular momentum. Having angles or an angular shape. Make or become angular.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.